Hi, my name is Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Audi A8, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. This is probably one of the cleanest cars we've ever had in. It's absolutely mint. It's a 3-litre TDI SE Executive Tiptronic Quattro. 2014 on a 14 plate, has done 53,120 miles, MOT'd till the 22nd of July 2021, and it was last serviced on the 14th of July 2020. It's got a full dealership service history, and the fuel economy, which I think you'll agree is fantastic for this size of car. Urban 38.7 miles per gallon, extra urban 55.4 miles per gallon, and combined is 47.9 miles per gallon. 0 to 60 time of 5.9 seconds, a top speed of 155 miles per hour out of a 254 brake horsepower 24 valve 6-cylinder engine. So fantastic car, the Audi A8. In films, the Transporter, it out-acted Jason Statham, and in Ronin it played a bigger part than Sean Bean. That was the S8 of course, but this is an absolutely fantastic car. The big chrome Audi grille there. In the centre you've got a front parking camera, you've got cameras on each corner and a reversing camera too, high pressure headlamp wash, xenon headlamps, multi-spoke alloy wheels, power folding door mirrors, the chrome window surrounds, and this is such a beautiful colour combination. I think if it had rear privacy glass it would spoil it. This is just, it looks beautiful. It's got, let's see, keyless lock and keyless entry, like so. Keyless go as well with the Audi key. Got the shark fin roof aerial. It's sat on Goodyear Eagles all round, mud flaps. Power open boot and power close too. Nice big lovely space, and it's mint in the boot. It looks like it's never been used. Forgot to mention, in the door mirrors, in each door mirror there's a little camera underneath as well, so you can actually, when you're parking, you can actually have it looks like there's a drone hovering above you, so you can't hit anything well, you can hit it, but at least you can see what you're going to hit. You can see at the sides, the back and the front, basically all around you, so no excuses. And you've got front and rear sensors which beep if you get anywhere near, so really there is no excuse. The aluminium exhaust tips there. I could very well be the first person who's ever sat in the back in this car. It's absolutely mint. It's a cream interior, everything, that the headlining, it's just absolutely beautiful. You've got, it wouldn't look out of place, or it would be expected to be in a Bentley. It's fantastic. This walnut veneer on the back of the seats, a proper flap, proper engineered flap, not a net. Perforated leather sport seats in the back, brushed aluminium trims, insets here, just everything proper. The speaker there, and also in the back, when I was on the way here I was playing some music, or 80s crap as John would call it, and I'd messed around with the stereo, turned the subwoofer up, and these, let me see, there's 5 speakers in the back parcel shelf, and when I was driving it, the bass, it felt like somebody was hitting me in the back. If you like music, it's absolutely fantastic. We've got rear centre armrest here, again absolutely mint. That, it just looks like it's come out the factory brand new. Everything is unmarked. You've also got a ski load through. It's just heavy duty rubber mats, and as I say, they look like they've just come out of the plastic bag. I really feel guilty putting my feet on them. Lovely car. Be very careful getting out there. There's aluminium trims along the sills there, and also just in the little kick panel there, there's an aluminium inset, and there's a light in it as well, so that's absolutely fantastic at night. I'll just take you for a ride in it, but I won't drive these like they do in the films. Beautiful car, Audi key, keyless entry, keyless go, foot on the brake, the stop start button there. It finds the position of the 1 and 2 keys. Memory seats here. Position 1. That's strange, it must have been cleared. Let's just see. Right, so either that or that's the first. The person who had this car before sits in exactly the same awful position as me. That's good. I like that. Let me just see. There's one at the front here as well. What's that? Ah, blimey. Oh, right. Look at this. Now, oh, there you go. So you can move your seatbelt up and down. Move that down. What's happening here? Is the seat bending? Right, so that's the backrest, the sides, the front extending, all electric. Then you've got this, of course, the height and reach adjustable electric steering wheel. It's right. I'm in park at the moment. Let me just put it in reverse and then back into park. As you can see there's the rear view camera. But from here, there you go. If I do that, click on there, I'll put it back in park. But it looks like there's a drone hovering above the car. Now, that's a brilliant parking system. I'm just going to put the key in there. Hopefully, it won't rattle. What an absolutely beautiful car this is. How the previous owner has kept it so clean, and also, let's just see, menu. You've got a car there. So onto the car menu, you've got up in the corner. Each of these instructions in the corner corresponds to these 4 buttons. So it's got air suspension. You can raise the suspension or lower it again. Car systems, servicing and checks. So onto servicing and checks, tyre pressure monitoring, oil level, service intervals, air suspension, which you knock off while you're changing a wheel if you have to. But onto service intervals, click service intervals. Next oil change in 14,400 miles or 442 days. Next inspection, 14,900 miles, 249 days. Fantastic service history. 16th of 7, 2014, it was PDI'd at Lake District Audi. 19th of 5th, 2016, at 17,019 miles, Lake District Audi oil service. 18th of 7, 2017, 22,952 miles, Lake District Audi brake fluid change. 24th of 4th, 2018, 30,443 miles, Lake District Audi oil service. 23rd of 7th, 2018, 34,319 miles, Lake District Audi seasonal check. 20th of the 2nd, 2019, at 40,079 miles, Lake District Audi seasonal check. 16th of the 8th, 2019, 44,623 miles, Lake District Audi, seasonal check brake fluid, and 26th of 2nd 2020 at 48,910 miles, Lake District Audi oil service, and 14th of the 7th 2020 at 51,939 miles, Lake District Audi seasonal check and MOT. So I mean, you can see the type of owner who's had it, seasonal checks and everything, wants everything to be right, proper tyres.
We've just heard that the Penwitham flyover has now fully reopened. That's following the earlier...
The Penwitham, that's really good to know, because I've just been sat in that traffic for about an hour and a half trying to get over the bridge. Massive cycle lane. The cycle lane is bigger than the main road into Preston now. That's Preston Council for you. Anyway, back to the car. So it's beautiful. It's a fantastic colour combination. This sage green metallic, I would think it is, silver green metallic, whatever you'd want to call it, and then this kind of cream interior. Now it's perforated leather. It's got a kind of a diamond shape, embossed in and stitched into the seats, and then you've got Alcantara side panels here, brushed aluminium, and then kind of walnut inset, two-tone design, dark brown and this kind of creamy colour, sand colour, whatever. It's just absolutely lovely. Cream headline in here. It looks $1 million, it really does. Just wait for these people to go. There's another car coming now into drive. There you go. If I pull that back, I can alternate it between drive and sport, but we're in drive at the moment, and away we go. Got automatic hill hold here, got heated seats, fantastic stereo. As John says, I listen to 80s crap when he's completely wrong. It's 60s and 70s crap I listen to. But I'll just give you an example of the subwoofer in here. Hey Siri, play Cherokee Nation. Now also the speakers in this car are so good that for years I thought that record was factually incorrect. Thought that said Bowie knife, and it's actually, thanks to this car, Bowen knife. So I've been singing along to that record for 50 years and getting the words wrong. A bit like Billy Ocean's Go and Get Stuffed record. Right, back to the car. What a fantastic car. It's so quiet. Fantastic specification. You've got sat nav on the in the middle there, that you can hide the screen if you so desire. Everything is absolutely beautiful and so well finished. Put that back up. Here's your display. Now over here, for instance, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a keypad for you can put a code in so that only you can start it up. I think I've not had much to do with these cars over the years. However, I'm just trying to think. If I go to tone, click it on tone, which is what I was doing before, setting up the subwoofer. And you've got DSP there, so you turn this rotary control here onto DSP, And then, for instance, balance fader. If I click on that, this 1, 2, 3, 4 changes to a kind of mouse, and using my fingers I can move that around. Pretty useless in my opinion, but it's there if you want it. Information on where you are and what's happening. Traffic's been terrible around here today, and that's a big help. Got a JCB here, just give that a bit of room. The 2-position memory seats, let's see. Power folding door mirrors. It's got auto stop start, which drives me mad, so we'll switch that off. It's a really, I mean, to be honest, people are probably thinking, hey, they can't all be really fantastic and beautiful cars, but that JH62 JWC, this car looks like it's just come out of the showroom, and that's the advantage. We're only with a 3-man band, 2 in sales, Lance valeting or detailing, as he says, and that's the advantage of being a small garage. Want to be able to go home and have a good night's sleep, not worry about anything, and if anything goes wrong with the car, be there to support the customer, get it sorted as quick as possible, which we try to. We can't make the cars better than new. Cars go wrong these days, they're too complicated. And we do our best to buy the best cars, and I can't imagine that there's a cleaner Audi A8 out there than this, or more beautiful, or better colour combination, or probably even better, as nice a spec. There's just no marks anywhere. Steering wheel's like brand new. Seats are the aluminium, which is very easy to mark if you've got wedding rings or any sort of rings. Very easy when you're getting out here. If you've got a ring on you, especially that finger, you tend to catch that and scratch it. And also this, it's mint, and this is just as it's come in. We haven't cleaned it. In fact, if anything, we've dirtied it because John's used it for a couple of days, so it was actually cleaner when it came in than it is now. Oh, just give it some look at that. Gear change, absolutely seamless, and it's so quiet, it's surreal. Get it to 70 there. Just trying to remember, what is a cruise? Is that cruise? Or do we press it away? What do we do? Click the end in, that's it. Click the end in. Just increase it to 70. Somebody just now, are they going to let me out? Not particularly, but there we go. 70 miles an hour, 1500 revs, quiet as anything. You know, it's just the drive in this. There's feel through the tyres, but not too much feel. It's not like grating through there or grinding through the tyres. It's just a very nice car. Let these people out here. We want to be going left, and it is an awkward junction here. People joining from the left and other people trying to get over to the right. And blind spot there. There we go. It's a Quattro as well, so very short-footed. But this wood in the backs of the seat. It really is kind of Rolls-Royce, Bentley quality. And I think every so often, especially VW Audi Group, they make cars that they, like the Phaeton or even the Bugatti Veyron, and they make cars that they actually lose money on. And I can't, the quality in this car is just unbelievable. On the steering wheel, you've got your Navi switch there. You can also change there from automatic, from drive to manual, and then just control with the paddles, like so. We change back because the gearbox can, the auto gearbox can change gears far better and faster than I'd ever be able to do. Climate control switches there, heated seats, and I had that on before, and they're extremely good. Great driving position, nice big front central armrest, very very well built. You know, you pick some up and they drop down and blooming clatter. That's just proper. There's an iPod connection in there, which no doubt you can get a adapter for. Brakes are fantastic. And it's almost silent. It really is. It's a lovely car. I mean, when it came on a private plate, and I didn't even know it was coming. And when it turned up, I thought it was probably something like a 2018, 2019. It's that clean. And 2014, just beautiful. It's got power open, power close boot, and it's as clean in the boot as it is in the passenger compartment. It's a shame this van's in front of us, because I really like the steering of Quattros around this roundabout, and we're just a bit cocked up. This chap here looks like he's going to do something desperate, I'm not sure. That's quite a difficult corner. Or different kind of sweep round. He's another one messing about on the phone. Indicators are on the wipe. Indicators are on the left. Wipers on the right. Your lights here. You've got auto lights there. Another Audi behind me. It's like an A5 or something. Of course, you can also set it up. Let's have a look. I go into car there. Is it in car? Let's see. Back. Vehicle settings. So on to vehicle settings. Hang on. Try not to get this cyclist. It's great that I've just managed to get behind one. He's riding in the middle of the road. There you go, Audi Drive Select, efficiency, comfort, auto, dynamic, individual, click on individual. Set individual, button on the right, so you can check, you can gearbox, engine, auto, comfort, dynamic, knock it to dynamic, and then comfort, auto, dynamic, air suspension, steering, dynamic, sport differential, dynamic. Car feels a whole lot tighter. Steering wheel feels heavier. And I've just undone all the fantastic work that the Audi engineers did setting it up in the first place. So we'll go back. That's the other thing, that the person coming out there of that drive can't see a thing. You can actually see, you can actually set the cameras so that you can see both corners of the bumper looking out, or both front corners, so when you're edging out into a street you can see what's coming rather than having to wait till your head gets past the car. Three very inconsiderate Range Rover Parkers there. And so from here, if I click, is it that one? Yes, it's that one. So I'm reversing out. As you can see, I can't see a thing for this huge Range Rover here, but I can see that cyclist coming there. Hey, I promise you, I didn't pay him anything to do that. But I think if it had been in any other car, he might have been going through a ride along the boot. Anyway, he shouldn't be on the pavement. So great system. And you can also do the same. You can also do the same with the front. Wind it up to the front there, and there you go. You've got the front cameras. Brilliant system. Very, very good. And I'm pretty sure that will save a life or two, especially a motorcyclist or a cyclist, not particularly somebody who's got a big Audi A8. So we'll go back to comfort. There we go. Immediately changes gear. Changes gear, cuts the revs, makes it more pleasant to drive. So there you go. I've been looking forward to driving this for the last couple of days, and it is a lovely car. I can thoroughly recommend it, and I think I can hand on heart say that you wouldn't get a better car for the money we're asking. And I think what we're asking is very, very reasonable. When I get back to the garage, I'll just show you how to set the sat nav, how to pair a mobile, how to delete a mobile, and how to stream audio through the system. Hard to believe that somebody would cross the road 6 foot away from the zebra crossing, but she obviously couldn't wait for him.